bill late last night to reopen the government. Members of Congress are now rushing back to D.C. for the first time in over a month to vote on that bill. If it is passed, President Donald Trump has already said that he will sign it. The government will open back up and critical funding will be released once again. Our Capitol correspondent Jamie DeLine leads our coverage tonight.
Now that the Senate voted to reopen the government, the House of Representatives will have to do its part by holding a vote. Democratic Representative Joe Morelli says while ending the shutdown helps in the short term with issues such as air traffic control, there are still a lot of questions left unanswered.
How do we deal with an increased Medicaid population that's going to lose $1.5 trillion along with people on SNAP? How do we deal with all the crises we face, and how are people who are now going to be facing massive increase in insurance premiums, how are they going to survive?
Representative Paul Tonko, also a Democrat, called the Senate deal a betrayal. He stated, quote, "I'm a hell no on this deal and will do all in my power to stop it in the House." When it comes to the Senate deal, Republican Representative Nick Langworthy says it could have passed 40 days ago.
The only thing that changed was political timing, and the timing should not be lost on anyone. The deal started to materialize conveniently right after the elections last weekend.
Langworthy is currently in Washington, D.C., and tells me the House has already begun laying the groundwork for its vote to reopen the government.
The House Rules Committee will deliberate tonight, which allows for the rules of debate for this bill to proceed. And then members have been advised that votes will be sometime after 4 o'clock tomorrow. So I think by the time the night falls, we should have finality on this and have a bill that President Trump can sign into law, formally ending this shutdown.
Reporting in Albany, I'm Jamie DeLine.
And as the Supreme Court extends its order preventing SNAP benefits from being paid out tonight, the House will vote tomorrow afternoon on that compromise deal to reopen the government. Washington correspondent Rashad Hudson has more.
The 42-day government shutdown could soon come to an end, but lawmakers here on Capitol Hill aren't declaring victory just yet. Meanwhile, many of them are scrambling to get back to Washington to start voting.
We're opening up our country.
President Donald Trump is ready to celebrate what he calls the end of the 42-day government shutdown. In the meantime, House lawmakers are racing back to Washington to try to reopen the government.
Our job now is not to celebrate, is not to start spiking the football, but rather to make sure that we get our job done when we get back into session.
The bill as amended is passed.
The vote comes after the Senate approved a deal Monday night. The compromise package funds the government through January 30th, funds SNAP and other benefits for the entire year, and reverses the mass firings of federal workers during the shutdown. But Democrats say they're skeptical.
There's some stuff in the Senate compromise that, could be good, but I don't trust the Trump administration to follow the orders.
And the agreement does not include the extended Affordable Care Act tax credits, a key Democratic demand, leading many in the party to call it a setback and vote no.
And Democrats will continue to press the case to say to our Republican colleagues, you have another opportunity to extend the Affordable Care Act tax credits.
But with President Trump's backing, Republican leaders are confident they have the votes to push it through.
Should have never been closed.
In the House, Republicans only have a 2-seat majority, meaning there's little room for defections if they want to get this bill across the finish line. Reporting in Washington, Rashad Hudson, back to you.
To stay up to date on your local news, sports, and weather, visit our website, cnyhomepage.com, and download our CNY homepage app so you never miss the local news that matters. Meteorologist Jordan Reed is standing by for us in the Eyewitness Weather Center with a look at all the snow that's still on its way tonight.
And more of it is expected tonight, as you just mentioned, Thomas, with minor accumulation north of the Mohawk Valley and overnight lows in the upper 20s before the weather remains cloudy, unsettled, and breezy over the next few days. Now I've got that forecast coming up next.
Across America with Mega Jackpots, it's Mega Millions.
What's up, America? I'm John Crow. It is Tuesday, November 11th, and tonight's enhanced Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated annuitized $900 million. To win that jackpot, you must bet C's 5 white balls plus that gold mega ball. Now, Let's see if I can make you a millionaire tonight. Our first winning number tonight is 13, followed by 40. Up next, we have 42. Your next number is 46, and your final white ball number for this Tuesday evening is 10. Now for the Mega Ball number, that's 1. Again, tonight's winning numbers are 13, 40, 42, 46, 10, and the gold Mega Ball 1. Now, no matches all 6 numbers. Friday's jackpot could be $965 million. Good luck and play on, America.